So, Danny, it feels like we've been saying this for a while now, but you really are on the verge of winning the title now. What are your emotions like going into tomorrow?
Consistent to what they've always been, really. There's obviously a little bit more, I would say maybe a little bit more excitement, knowing that we could be nearly there, but we only get there if we continue the same habits that we've shown for most of the season, and there isn't many tougher places to go to try and get a win and get over the line than Boundary Park at Oldham. So we know we're in for a tough game. We know that a point or a win for them will get them probably back in the playoff places, so they've got loads on the line for them. We've obviously got our own reasons for wanting to go there and win, i.e. potentially win the league by Sunday, but worst ways, just keep ticking along like we've been. There's a feeling of excitement, but we're always looking forward to games. We're always excited about the performance and seeing how many fans we take and all that. So, we're looking forward to it, but no different from any other game.
It's a bit of a cliche, but have you just got to focus on doing your half of the bargain first? Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like I said to you the other night, we'd be lying if you said you don't check your rival's scores wherever you are in the league, if you're in a relegation battle, if you're going for the playoffs, and if you're trying to win a league. You always check people's scores after, but the more you check sometimes means that the more you're relying on them results. What's nice is that it's a bonus if the results have gone your way, if you've won already. I think a couple of times we have slipped up this year. I think our rivals have slipped up as well. Away at Southend, if I remember rightly, I think Barnet lost as well that day, and so it kept the gap at 8 as opposed to reducing it to 5, and I think we went on from there to extend the gap. So it does matter what other teams do, but nowhere near as much as what you do yourself. Have you thought about what it might be like, if everything goes your way, maybe the celebrations on the coach or back at the ground? Have you allowed yourself to think about that a little bit? No, you have your moments when you think about what could be, and I want to say Saturday, but at the end of the season, if we were to do it, and what a great feel it would be around this town. But no, it's the normal sort of arrangements for the coach journey, and the pickups and the pre-match meal, and I think we'll cross that bridge when we come to it after. And like I say, the big focus is that we've had that one game really at Dorking where we sort of let ourselves down a bit, which we can't say much this season, and we just want to go to Oldham, make ourselves proud, make the supporters proud, and what will be will be. There's different opinions about whether some fans would like to win it tomorrow, or some fans would like to maybe win it at a home game. But for you guys, would you just rather just get it wrapped up as soon as possible? I think if you ask anyone, Liam, if you just win the league as soon as possible, however that comes, they'd all choose that option, and that's certainly the option I would take, and us as staff and the football club would take, is to, if we are going to win this league, let's try and do it sooner than later, because it just settles everyone down, and you can enjoy the moment, enjoy the rest of the season, and like I say, we're in a real healthy position. We know we're in the driving seat, been in the driving seat for a long time, we're nearly at the finish line, and it's certainly the wrong time now for us as staff and players to get carried away with the position, because we haven't done that so far, and it's paid dividends. So we've got to make sure we go to Oldham as if we were just 1 point ahead, which we will. Like I say, the gaffer keeps everyone grounded, focused. We want to go there and perform and win the game. And how much do you want to get one back over Oldham, considering what happened in the reverse fixture? I wouldn't say it's getting back at all. I think it's. I look at it more as a case of wanting to go and beat one of the biggest clubs in the league. It's a real two ex-league clubs going head to head. They were in the Premier League many moons ago. So it's a big famous football club, as are we. The crowd will be fantastic. It won't feel like a National League game. I don't know what they're expecting attendance-wise, but the atmosphere and the sort of the volatile nature of the fixture, I think will bring out a real buzz come kick-off. So I think that's more the case for myself and us, as we want to go and win a game which will feel like a League One, League Two fixture. And I'm not saying the other games this year haven't. I'm not being disrespectful like that, but I think we both know this will be a big game with a big crowd. We were so gutted to concede in the last minute here, but if we can go and win there in the last minute tomorrow, that'd be fantastic. They've had a change of manager since obviously we played them at the start of the season. What have you made to their changes that they've made under the new manager? Well, obviously it didn't quite work out for David Unsworth there for whatever reason. And obviously Mickey Mellon's very experienced, got a lot of promotions. I think he knows the gaffer here quite well, says he's a top man. So, yeah, as always, we wish them well after they play us. They've got some good players, they've got a lot of players. They've got a lot of centre forwards, but good centre forwards. Obviously, Dallow's there now, Norwood, Fondok, and a lad Joe Garn who worked for the manager many moons ago at a previous club. So we know their strengths. Let's get it right. They could be in the playoffs. They could get promoted, hopefully, alongside us if we can win a few more games. So they're a powerful team, powerful club. They've had an up and down season in terms of, their supporters haven't been happy with a lot of things during it, and I think they'll be happy if they get in the playoffs. So we're certainly playing a team that a lot of their supporters would say have underperformed on the whole, but I'm sure they'll be the first to admit they've got some good players and they know on their day they can beat most teams.
And when you walk out at Boundary Park, there'll be 1,500 Sparrites behind the goal. They could have took probably more than double that. How much are you looking forward to seeing them? Yeah,
it's the first thing we look for as staff. I think the gaffer gives them all a clap before the game. And then when we go out on the pitch of staff, do the warm-up, it's nice to see and give a few a wave, because you do recognise a few of the faces that travel here, there and everywhere, and it's very much appreciated. And tomorrow's great for them because it's not a ridiculously long trip, is it? I know it's an earlier start. But hopefully we can get the result and enjoy the results coming in elsewhere. But to enjoy the results coming in elsewhere, we've got to work very hard for 90 minutes. And we've got to respect Oldham, respect the point first and foremost, but try and get all three.
And just in terms of squad news, who have you not got available tomorrow?
It's just Miguel Freckleton. We're looking good in that department. As I say, Cole Klossman back now for a while. As you saw what he brought to the table when he come on the other night and nearly scored. Kingy's back's fine now, so he's available for selection. So yeah, it's been a good season for injuries, and that's credit to everyone behind the scenes that make sure the lads stay fit, and the lads themselves, because a few of them have played through the pain barriers here and there. The gaffers know when to pull players out, when to rest them, when to push them. So all round in the injury department so far, it's been a good season.
And I think you said that Miguel's planning on travelling on the coach, is he, just to sort of get that match day feel again?
Yeah, that was him. He pulled me the other night and said, "Do you mind if I come to the game?" And of course not. Fantastic. So, as much as he's a Sheffield United player, he's with us at the moment. He's played a big part in our FA Cup journey, our league journey, and hopefully our title winning running. But to get there, we need everyone singing off the same hymn sheet going into these last few games. And for people like Frex to turn up and support the team from afar is a credit to him.
Cheers, Danny. Good luck tomorrow.
Top man, Liam. Thank you.